Hello and welcome to day number 20 of my 30-day 3D modeling challenge. Wow, day 20. I have managed to keep this up for 20 whole fucking days. It feels good. It's nice. Today I rolled a magnifying glass. Thankfully, it's a very simple mesh, a very simple shape. So today's video will be a quickie, because I have shit to do today. I need to, I need time for I gotta have time to go to the gym before attending a D&D session, and for anyone else who has played D&D before, you don't want to fucking miss it, because the biggest problem with D&D is getting a session in. Getting a Especially when you're a party of 6 people, there's 6 people who have to like coordinate and sync up one day for a few hours to play D&D. And yeah, it's not always easy when people have jobs and lives and stuff like that. Even though, in my opinion, it's more of a matter of priorities. Depending on how important or how pressing a matter is. But yeah, you know what? Everyone's different. Everyone has different priorities. Yes, you can see this is a very, very easy mesh to make. I did it pretty quickly. I could have maybe I could have been a bit more nitpicky, but I really wanted to finish this one up as soon as possible. I could have had at least one subdivision modifier, but I felt like it was, I don't know, I didn't feel it mattered too much to make a super high resolution model, but some people might think it is. And for this case, I felt like, you know what, it's not gonna make that big of a difference. Maybe you can see that the, what is it even called, the melt stripe around the glass. You can tell the edges on that, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it's that big of an issue, honestly. Just segmenting the. Now I'm actually thinking of how really adapting the seam cutting, so to make sure that the polygon fill in Substance Painter works as closely as intended as possible, because for those who have used Substance Painter, that polygon fill can be a little bit iffy with how accurate it fills. Not that it does not fill some squares, it's that you can just select one island and then, for absolutely no reason at all, this one single square on a completely different island that probably is has intersectioning, probably an island next to the seam cut that is just getting filled, and that's no, I did not select that to be filled at all. You'll see what I mean once I get into Substance Painter. For now, I'm just making sure that it's all oriented properly and it's really making use of that space. I could have split the metal sheet around the glass at least one more time, because I think that's what's ending up in there being so much empty space in the UV. But yeah, that would be one way to, if you feel like you need more detail. This magnifying glass in specific specifically didn't have that much detail other than these little stripes along the anchor point between the handle and the magnifying glass part of the magnifying glass. Those are like the most detailed part of the material, and that's why I'm like separating them that way, because you'll see how it is. Also, before going to the gym, I really want to have time to record some singing tracks that I've been meaning to do a while back. I've been putting it off so much for a bit too long, because it's for a project that me and my dad are working on. Well, now project, it's more of a draft, really. But I've been putting it off for too long, and it's time to get it done, because I know I can just get it done in, I don't know, 20 minutes tops. Hopefully. Yes, this is what I mean. Here, this is like maybe I could have like assembled the islands so that they're not so close to each other. But I mean, see what? Did you see that? There, like it's. Hold on, it's gonna happen. It's probably gonna. It's bound to happen. See there, like there's this little square on the fucking glass part, and that's not supposed to be there. See that? I'm just erasing it and like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking do it all over again, because that happens if I select too many polygons, and it ends up in some completely irrelevant polygons being selected, and I don't know. That's a very specific bug on that Substance Painter has. I should really research a lot more Substance Painter videos once I'm done with this challenge, because Substance Painter is such a big program, such a big part of big software that and so many people make the craziest fucking most detailed things in it. And I think my pipeline is not only outdated, but maybe some would call it primitive. It certainly feels primitive, you know. But I like to think I make it work sort of good. Good enough. Oh, I'm proud of this part. The glass, you know, the glass on the magnifying glass is not flat, and the way that I made it, it's more rounded. You know, it has like a concave shape. Is it concave or is it convex? When it's jutting out a little bit, it's rounded. It's I just added another transparent layer, and did a little rounded soft a big dot on it at the center of it with the soft pencil, the soft brush, and it ended up making the glass warp in a very rounded fashion. See, now it's like very round, nice and round. I'm quite proud of that I figured that part out quite fast. I couldn't get the color right though. You know, it has this like clinical setting greenish color, this tint. For some reason that didn't really show up as clearly as I wanted to, but you know what? It's still good. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.